No, now you guys are
I would-
unmuted. Now people can hear you. Hello.
People can
hello.
hear me?
So,
Yes, ow, my
Oh
ear.
fuck! Shit.
Oh, my ear.
Shit.
Ow, my ear.
oh my god.
How
Hitler
dare
did
you?
nothing right. I mean, Hitler did nothing. I mean,
I mean.
What?
Fuck.
in my
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me.
yes, that's a big oof. My man, he just did a really big oof, you know.
Yeah, he did a very big oofy.
A tremendous oof.
There you go, I got censored by Y7.
Yay!
Welcome everyone to the another episode of Spill the Tea Twitter. I really need to come up with a better name for this. We have more people today, and we all have coffees. Or you know what?
Yeah.
Pretend this is tea. I didn't find a good PNG of tea, so I just took coffee.
Fuck tea. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe don't be.
Fuck the tea in the ass. No.
What? Alice? Are you okay?
No.
You know what?
Is any of us truly okay?
No.
In the grand
my
reality
man.
of things, that is true.
So I have some tea.
Do spill the tea.
Allow me to take a sip. Wait, what? Do you want it to spill it by myself? It's very
Wait,
warm.
Did you bring actual tea to this?
Of course.
Oh, now I
could
feel
make
like I
myself
was
some tea if I
underprepared.
wanted to.
Damn, he's the
Ask
host and
the
he's
Indian,
underprepared.
my man.
Imagine.
I just have a bottle of water.
And damn.
No
Okay.
chai? Oh.
No, it's too late for chai.
So
Damn.
And I'm so happy that you didn't call it chai tea.
Tea.
I was about to say, would you like me to make you cringe real
No,
hard?
no.
Would you like a chai tea?
TT! I want some TT.
Yeah, I also want some TT.
I also want some tea. Wait. I see what you guys did. God.
Oh.
God dang it. Hello,
Anyway,
Y7.
Alice
Hello.
has tea
Fucking
spilled.
gun.
I have tea. Is no one caring about me?
Yes. Okay, Alice.
What kind of tea did you get?
You have the coffee table now, or the tea table. I don't know.
Thank you. So, you guys remember the whole thing with the Niji Sanji and them going to? They were doing like cake reviews and stuff like that from McDonald's.
Oh, I remember that. The one where one of the livers bought cake from McDonald's, and then they had like the entire Twitter got angry at them for no reason.
Yeah, so apparently there was this guy that was like, damn, I really want some cheeseburger from McDonald's. No, he wanted them Happy Meal. It was a Happy Meal because he wanted the toys that came with it. It was one of the newer talents. And Twitter was like, I really wish that this guy could educate himself, and I hope that he will understand that us as fans do not approve of this because it supports the thing that's going on right now. And basically, it's just fucking stupid.
I mean, you do realize
he hasn't really said anything about it.
And it's better to not say anything to be like quotes like that, mostly because the same people, like there's a chart out there with the companies that support saying that people are against. Google is in that list. So
yeah,
basically,
and that's like the arguments that a lot of people were having, that like you're using Google and you're saying that you shouldn't because why?
It's dumb. Like, oh yes, my $12 Happy Meal is going to fund this whole problem. Yes.
It's like
I
it's
just
not
don't
even
give
like,
a fuck. Let's go!
Same.
yeah, but like I'm so irritated because this whole thing is just so stupid.
It's
There's
boiled
no
down to
reason
politics.
for you to like.
But from what I can tell, it's an argument of purity. It's literally an argument of if you are impure by being associated in any capacity, you no longer have apparently the right or the ability to chime in, or your opinions and feelings should no longer be valued.
But that's the
That
thing.
seems to be the basis of this.
Because the same people are using these platforms, which are also in the list of companies that are supporting said thing. Which isn't that kind of counterintuitive? Because like you're using this platform, so technically you are also contributing to the same thing that you were saying against.
It's like
Yeah.
saying people do not like Elon Musk and they continue to use Twitter.
Yeah, like it's so fucking stupid. It's the same thing with the Jeff Bezos or whoever the fuck it is that has the Facebook.
So
And I'm like,
Dio,
stop
I don't know
using
who.
it.
I don't know who has Facebook. Okay, I have no idea. I just said a name that came to head.
so Dio, the reason we're touching over the topic very vaguely is because it's related to a big political issue, you could say.
Which I think is fucking ridiculous, but I'm not gonna touch upon it because it has to do with war, and I'm not gonna touch upon war.
Yeah.
Is it cheese pizza? Is it related to cheese pizza?
It is
Yes.
indeed
I
related to
wish.
cheese pizza.
Yes.
Oh.
It is.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
about who deserves the most slices of cheese pizza.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
And it's also about the company that's serving the pizzas or funding the pizzas. It's like,
Mhm.
oh, McDonald's is funding the pizza. Google is funding the pizza. How dare you buy products from Google and McDonald's?
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button.
Everyone
This ship
knows
will
it's
self-destruct
illegal.
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I kind of
seems-
did push the self the button there. Yeah, you're right.
No.
Wait, how does
It is now illegal.
because it's illegal to get McDonald's now, apparently.
Yeah, like literally,
Yeah.
VTubers who bought McDonald's got hate for buying McDonald's. Like one of the Needy Santi VTubers got hate for buying cake from Starbucks, which she streamed because she wanted to eat like the different types of cakes in Japan, the Japanese Starbucks, because they're unique. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and like this is also, as I said, a Niji Sanji thing.
I don't
Mhm.
get why
sorry.
these random people are attacking like streamers who are just living. They're just doing what they want. It's like, why are you angry at them?
Because they have their picture of how their VTuber is supposed to act. Like even if we are not doing it, it's a real
They do
thing.
have nothing better to do. I'm going to answer you, Dale. They do have nothing better to do. These are people who sit on Twitter all day. These are not real people. None of these are real people. None of the people who talk in real life talk like the way they do. They don't tell people to educate themselves. Normal people don't tell other people to educate themselves on an issue.
Which is fucking insane. Like every time I hear someone say "educate yourself, please," I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I don't wanna. Make me.
I will say it because I'm probably already more educated than them on the whole situation anyway. I could break it down for them if they really want it. But then I'll get called racist probably.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like anyone who's like opposes this is either racist or, in their terms, terrorists. Like, wow, that's a bold statement there.
Which, by the way, is another argument of purity. That for some reason, if you are evil, you can no longer make arguments.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty insane thing to say. And even if we accept their logic of you are evil for thinking like this or being like this, which obviously is insane.
Like
It's
there's
like you
so
can
much bullshit.
I bet there are people who get offended by races that they're not even. No, this is exactly who these people are. They are defending a people who don't need to be or want to be defended. So, but which kind of also gets into another topic that we're going to talk about today.
Oh,
Wait, which one? We have quite a few, so
We have multiple topics related to this kind of thing.
yeah, that's
This is
fine.
going to be the one that gets us all canceled. This is it, guys.
No,
This is the stream.
This is going to
let's
be
get cancelled.
specifically me getting
Woo!
cancelled because it's on my stream.
I know you can get cancelled for something you did on another person's stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cancelled,
you
cancelled
can.
by association, you know?
Yeah, you get
Oh.
by association. Yeah,
So,
we're
who
spilling
wants
all the
to-
tea. So,
I'm Sherry's losing her mind.
Already?
Well, I'm just laughing because I never thought I'd go out this way. You know, I thought I'd go out by saying something stupid like booba, and then I'd get canceled for that.
Yeah.
Sherry
Only
wants to go out
cancel
in
you
a
for
blaze
booba.
of glory, and she won't. She's sad
Yeah.
about that.
I thought I was gonna go out in a blaze of glory, but you know, but now I'm just gonna go out by talking about controversy from the in general VTuber community. Well, in general, when I
You mean
say
the VTuber industry?
that's really the VTuber industry. If you ever want to like see better explanations of things going on in the industry, I would recommend Armchair Expert. Covers almost has only just started, but they cover he covers like controversies in a very educational way that I think is a good way for people to like watch things.
I also love that man's
So
voice.
yeah, he has a very soothing voice. So I would say watch his lives and videos if you ever want to like think, because the next thing is racism in the VTuber
Yay!
community. Oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
everybody is so racist. I can't even believe. I'm gonna talk in an accent that they can't understand. So
That-
so let's
I
go
can
because this
hear
ain't
you
my
and
first rodeo.
understand you.
This ain't my first rodeo, pals.
Sure thing, Wheatley.
Yes, that's so racism. Yes.
and I should be an expert
Racist
with rice
racism.
because I'm Asian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
you're the
there
biggest
was.
racist of us all.
Well, luckily, this dude managed to get himself thoroughly canceled from his video. But
Dang.
but the fact is, like, it wasn't. So it was calling out a bunch of Asian VTubers, a bunch of artists, and people are able to dispute dispute every one of his claims. Like, for example, he used there's not acids available for people with melanin.
Oh, I know
Is
who
one
you're
of the
talking
things.
about now.
Yeah. Use finds the other. It's like all assets he used are assets that people are allowed to edit or have different colors to skin tone options in them. So that's one of the one like this person, like in general, how he keep going about things, it was being very disingenuous to everything about that he was talking about. Especially when he edited, because people proved it, that he edited clips of the people who were Japanese, Korean, and stuff like that, because surprisingly, there are words in Japanese and Korean that sound like said word that he was angry about. And he edited it shorter so it sounded like that they were saying that word.
Of
Yep.
course
And if you
he
guys
is.
can't figure out who I am talking about, well, I praise you guys. I'm so glad that none of you were around while this shit was going down. It's the reason why we chose to wait a week before talking about it, because as you can see, everybody's moved on from the
I
thing
have
already.
no idea.
And then there's me that somehow doesn't run into Twitter drama, even though I use it basically every day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's mostly
Like-
because I have the VTuber tag that it comes into my feed.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, you don't know stuff. Of course, this was also a big deal on YouTube too. If you don't watch VTubers who cover the newsy news, then you won't you won't run into this issue either.
I mean, can I say it directly to everyone in the VC so
newsy
that
news.
everyone's on the same page?
Yeah, you can say it to everybody.
Okay,
in
Yeah,
the
please.
VC.
It would be a good idea to do that at the start anyway, since
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I
mean, I'm just chilling apparently.
yeah. So what
Yeah.
happened
Mhm.
is apparently a Podnet Twitch streamer made a video about a lot of VTubers who were being racist, and in the video he basically cut out mostly Japanese VTubers saying the N-word on stream.
And he doxed someone.
Yep, and he also doxed a what's it called again? A company
A
VTuber.
Hololive
Yes.
Gen 1 VTuber who we will not
Oh.
name.
Yeah, by
Wait,
using
what?
Oh boy.
yep, by
Yeah.
using her real face instead of her VTuber face.
Oh
no.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
We won't say who it is because that's not okay. Um, Yeah, that's what happened. And most of the clips involved not saying the N-word. He just edited it to make it look like it. They were actually saying a Japanese term that's similar to the N-word. It just means, I think it means bitter or something like that.
There's bitter, there's run,
Yep.
there's a filler word in Korean that they use
mean,
when they're
in Korean, there's also just you.
yeah,
Yep.
there's you. Yeah.
So he basically made a compilation of people saying that and said that the VTuber community is full of racists. So, yeah, then he got a lot of backlash for it. That is
Mhm.
the rough outline of what happened. And that video
Basically,
basically
an
got him
idiot cloud
canceled.
chaser.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
this dude is a clout chaser. Basically, everybody just said, "Bro is just angry that his rat career failed, and yet there is a white girl who's doing better than."
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Why
when he
do something
doubled,
when there's a 15-year-old child who can do it better than you?
yeah, because when he doubled down, he used Callie as another example from racism because she has a song talking about how she wasn't, enough to be a rap artist, which is a true thing that people are still posting on Twitter. You can find any of her posts being angry at her for being white and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
not racism.
yeah, that's not racism at all.
That wow.
Don't even want to talk about how
Nice.
like even black female rappers also get dog shit on if they rap. Like I think Nicki Minaj also gets a lot of heat from other rappers for rapping. So
I mean, I genuinely don't like rappers at all because there's too much groin touching, too much grinding. There's
well,
too
right,
much
no, it's like this
What
is
what
just
kind of
something
licking
what
that's
kind of
everything
rapping
around
are you
you.
listening to?
Nicki
I was
Minaj.
about to say that sounds
Nicki
more like gay
Minaj.
porn.
Like no, I don't like rapping either, but I don't think it's right for people to like attack other people just
course
based
not.
off if they're male, female, or certain race to do a certain thing. But that seems to be like a common thing that people on Twitter and YouTube seem to do from time to time.
Very fucking stupid and weird.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
Also, this gets even worse for this VTuber because it's later revealed that the model he's using, he actually owes the artist quite a bit of money. I think it's like what
Oh no.
$6,000 worth.
I will now write a disclaimer and say that at this time, according to everybody, he has now paid off all of the model and has wrote a document apologizing for all of the actions that he did. Of course, a lot of this is a little too late. And he was also talking about so the artist who did his original model, not the model he is using now, was his ex-girlfriend.
Yay!
Incredible.
Yay.
Bait.
Guess who has a lot of documents about when after they broke up of him being a piece of shit.
Yay!
Yeah. Mhm. And so now it's in the three. He's like, I've grown from this then. And so what really pisses me off about this situation is it's not it's not the fact that people do stuff like that. It's the fact that all of the big community people who are I'm just going to come out and say it. All the black big people who came out to talk about it, there are a bunch of people who did it. All of them defended this piece of shit. And like one of them, even worse, said is like understandable by why the dude was mad that his ex-girlfriend is getting together with another guy, even though the things that we used for an example was him threatening to kill the other guy.
He literally
That's
went
so
into
fucking
some
messed
other
up.
streamer's Twitch chat and threatened to
Mhm.
kill another person if they kept talking with them.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? That's none of your fucking business anymore because
Exactly.
you don't have a
You broke
relationship
up
with them.
Yeah.
Right.
You're in.
Mhm.
Wait, he broke up with her?
I don't know. I
I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know who
I
broke
think
up
they
with
were
who.
Because
like
then you're entering a whole different can of worms. Because if he broke up with her, but he's saying that she's not allowed
I don't
to,
know. It sounds like they had a mutual breakup because they were both constantly angry at each other.
then what the fuck is his problem?
He apparently can't
He's a
stand her
manipulative piece of shit.
talking with other guys. I don't know.
Hmm.
Like at
Because
that point, your
people are
psychopath
pieces
warning.
of shit, that's what.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo.
Told
It's
you we
like-
I
had a
was
lot
about
of
to.
And there were
I
people-
I feel like I should get out a bingo card with how many things this guy's checking up.
You
And I'm
should.
like,
There's
I
a
just-
lot.
I
I think you
personally am
need
angry.
multiple, my man, if you really want to do that.
Yeah, I'm just personally more angry about the tribalism within. It's like none of them like call out, and I'm like, I don't care if you're friends with a dude or not. You should fucking call him out and say, "Yo, it's like we're still friends and all, but it wasn't okay for you to do all these threats and stuff."
Yeah.
Like-
it's like
Like if
it
I
feels
do
like most people online are just
Mhm.
children.
kids, or that they didn't have someone, either the someone that taught them right and wrong were too harsh,
Mm.
or they didn't have someone that cared about teaching them right or wrong because they were the little ice stone, like the little glass child that they loved so much and they could never do something wrong.
Well, this
Yep.
I won't look into this guy's history too much. to
No, I
explain
meant
why
in
the thing-
general, like in general.
Well, no, I'm just saying there's an explanation. No, there's an explanation for all the guy this guy acted. Also, by the way, this guy is older than me. So
Oh.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
Damn, he's a grandpa.
Yeah.
Yo.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this streamer who was originally started all this, he's an older than me guy who shouldn't have done. Yeah, older than me. I'm 31.
Jerry's not saying how
Hey.
what Dio, wow. No, Dio.
He's
Damn,
like,
Dio. To the shadow realm with you.
according to because because people are Ooh. Bye,
Wait, what
Dio.
happened?
Alice.
Alice!
Send you to the
Alice.
shadow realm.
Yo.
Alice.
Alice.
He's back now, don't worry.
You want to try out the D20 command? I haven't done that yet.
But it's like
5.
5. But yeah, this whole situation is like I was more upset and angry about the tribalism because then what came out was I'm pretty sure that's the reason why, like, because then people started talking about art and stuff like that, and they were using his main complaint about how there aren't a lot of black VTubers because people won't do the art for black VTubers. Which then started people to come out of the woodworks again, saying we should cancel the people who refuse to do black VTuber art.
Yep, and then
But
there's
then also,
and then it spiraled into
oh,
the
sorry.
fact that people were calling artists racist for not drawing black characters. Just let people draw what they want. That's freedom of expression.
Yeah, because
this also
as
ties
we know,
in-
having a preference is the same as wishing the other person to not exist on the basis of their race.
this also ties into
sense.
like the people that usually said like, oh my god, people don't want to be a black VTuber.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's just that literally you're allowed to be whatever the fuck you want. And there's a lot of IRL people that are black that just shows to be
Light
Not
skinned. Yeah, light skinned
black.
YouTubers.
Yeah, there's a lot of big ones that have come out and said that why should I not be allowed to do this thing? Why are you
Mhm.
getting offended but I'm not?
Mhm.
I mean, I know someone who's well, black who's using a white light skinned VTuber model because she prefers it.
Yeah.
That's his personal
Like-
taste.
It's personal
And then, like-
taste, and sometimes there's the real racists out there who sometimes they're like, I just don't want to be involved in the real racists, so I'm just gonna not do that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
if you
also
don't
like the whole
drawing-
thing with
Sorry, Alex,
yeah.
you go ahead.
drawing like black VTubers. It's not the issue. The issue is if you've never done it before and someone gets mad at you because you don't want to accept it. It's just because the way of shading is completely different for dark skin than extremely light skin.
And also, some
You have to
styles
figure
don't
out how
work
to
with
make it
them.
look like not poop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's the same thing like where artists have a preference to draw female characters over male characters. Like I know a lot of artists who prefer to draw female characters. And that's just
Because
because
it's easier.
they're not used to drawing male characters, and they don't want to mess it up because it's a commission. They're getting paid for this. They're not
Yeah.
practice drawing, so the same thing applies for skin tone too.
It's like a lot of people say that no, it's not easier to draw female. It's easier to draw male, but it just depends on what you started out with. I think
Yeah.
because if you're used to drawing boxes or like, because the way artist thinks of, I'm just saying for the audience now, the way of artist thinks of males is like a box, like
Mhm.
very like
They're
strict
more
shapes,
rigid.
while a female is more like females are more like
Curvy.
circular,
Curvy and circular.
curvy.
Yes.
But if you like started out with a help me out with English here.
So if you start, so basically it's like, for example, as a female, if I have access to myself as a reference
That
more
wasn't what I
so
meant, but-
than a male, I'm probably going to learn how to draw the female form faster than the male form because that's what I have easily access to. And also, as you'll probably know, as someone who grew up in America, most art teachers are female. Most people who become the models for like people who do like if you do like live figure drawings and stuff like that, most of those people are female. There are not as many males as there are female in this thing. So you might have it's might easier to get access to the female figure rather than the male figure.
I was trying to talk about circular and rectangular shapes. That
Yeah.
if you start out with a rectangular shape for your beginning, then it's easier. But if you start out with a circular, it's easier the other way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
Sherry
based
also
on
said
what
it.
what you practice with.
Yeah.
Like if
Right.
you're used to drawing male models and you prefer drawing male models over, female models, the vice versa. And the
Yeah.
same applies
It's
for
like
skin tone. Like it's not exact, but again, that lack of confidence is there for the artist.
I came across an artist. He made amazing art, or she, but they only made male characters. And sure, I cried about it because I was like, damn, can't I just be flat then? But it's like, I didn't make a big fuss about it. It's just, I can cry and be like, haha, oh no, I'm sad. But I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, how dare you?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you can't, if your artist or the one you're looking at can't draw the character that you want, and they say that I can't do it, don't get upset about it and cause issues. Just move on and find someone who can. There are artists who draw like there's way too many artists out on Twitter now, or just go on Beated and search
Or
for
Scab.
yeah, or
Or
Scab.
Scab.
Yeah,
First Gab. Yep.
there's so
Or
many
Etsy.
outlets. Yep. There's so many outlets. Just find another artist.
So many.
The amount of artists in our current day, you could probably just go out on the street and talk to someone and find an artist that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably.
No need to pester one person. Seems more like It seems more like someone has a personal issue that they wish to resolve, rather than
Yeah, it's like
a business or let's say professional issue.
Mhm.
it's like mommy said it's my turn on the PS4, even though I have no idea who you are and this isn't my house.
It's my
kinda
turn
that
on the
scenario.
Michelangelo.
It's kind of that feeling I get. It's like this isn't my house, but you have a PS4 and mommy said it's my turn.
The
That's kind of
level
the
of
feeling I get from.
entitlement that people have is insane nowadays.
Yeah, if I try to
need
do
an
that, my
artist-
mom would strangle me.
I need an artist that draws cars, please. All right. So what you need is a technical artist, because usually those are better at that. There's a reason why a lot of people use models instead of actually drawing out the car, because cars are interesting when you try to draw them.
Oh wait, I think he means drawing on the actual car.
Or are you talking about like the Cars movie type VTubers that look like a car but are actually VTubers?
Never forget Truck Coon.
Oh, I was talking about
Yeah,
Truck.
he's
I
an
saw on
AI.
Twitter someone who was turning VTubers into cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about the isekai raccoon.
That was a thing that I saw the other day. I thought that was cool.
That was a VTuber that existed once. Never know. I don't know what happened to him.
I think he still
He
exists.
died.
Unfortunate. He was isekai.
He was
He was
isekai.
isekai.
He got hit by a big truck.
He hit
In my
himself.
old life, I was in my old
Truck
life, I was
Kun
an
was,
isekai
was
truck
hit by
YouTuber.
another truck
But
Kun.
then I reincarnated into an actual isekai truck.
Damn.
No.
Uh,
Now my job is to isekai people.
Imagine if that was a thing.
yeah.
Imagine.
All right, everybody, get isekai. Come and get isekai. $100 each for each isekai. Come
Wait,
on,
which world do I
$100 to get
reincarnate to?
isekai.
Do I know which world I?
It's all random. If you want a specific world, it's 3 times the price. If you want random, it can be half off.
Imagine if you go for the random option and you end up in like a place like ReZero, something like that.
Zero, my man. Imagine if you ended up in fucking Londor.
What?
Imagine if you ended up in Berserk.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Straight in front of the funny horse.
Because if you ain't the main character in that series, oh fucking hell, I'm sorry for you.
If,
Oh, man,
imagine
if
if
you
you
are
get
the main
turned into
character.
Elden Ring.
Also, just if you reincarnate doesn't mean you're gonna be, a protagonist.
Yeah.
A man just isekais you. The whole cheating business, that's the gods, That's not isekai truck boon. You just make sure that you arrive.
I'm just a delivery man.
Just a delivery.
It's quite literally like the bus driver. He's not there to carry you up the stairs of your home. He's just gonna get you to the bus stop and then
The
have
rest
fun.
is up to you.
Get home.
So, do we have any more tea to spill?
Finish the mission.
Mhm.
I believe the next topic of the original things that we had scrolling through here is about someone who was getting shit talked about someone in different
Wow.
things.
That someone better not be mean.
I
That's so
require more
confusing.
So,
context
like-
than
Yeah.
So like
someone
there's this
did
one
something that
person,
could
it
have
seems
affected
like they were
someone.
trying to separate
Mhm.
themselves from this other person, but no matter what they do, like this was they were actually in real life friends. They were real life friends, and like they came to each other back and forth for advice and stuff. Documents way too long to like properly go through it.
I know the one that's a 69 page long
Yep, a
document.
68
A 68
page
page.
document
Yeah.
of all of the stuff that was going on.
That was a long read. I'll be honest. I fell asleep halfway through that document.
Damn! I was like, I don't fucking care about this shit anymore. I'm too
It's
tired. Let me sleep.
68 pages. Do you expect me to read that much?
It's 68 pages,
Yeah.
and most of them are screenshots of words. So this is like 68 pages of
Well,
words going
It
through
even
this thing.
had pictures.
No, it was
There's
it was
screenshots
pictures,
of conversations.
screenshots of conversations. So like of Discord conversations and stuff like that.
Yeah, but still pictures. Even if it's text inside a picture, it's still picture.
So I'll give you the TLDR. Basically, two people were best friends when they were small VTubers. Some shit happened. They don't talk to each other that much anymore. One of them got super popular and got partnered. The other one,
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
yeah, other got super jealous about it. And that is where this
Usually how it goes.
68 9-page document came from the partner streamer, because they've been harassing them a lot and had the entire friend group that they were in manipulated per se, to the point that the partner streamer on paper like a really horrible person.
Wait, can you send me who it is?
Cherry, you have the document.
Hang on, I have the document open. I will send it to Alice.
Actually, you can put it in the side chat so
years
Hayden
waiting
can
for
context.
Put it in
change.
the side thing. Everyone can read it. Sure. Here it is. It's a very, very long document.
It's
Don't
a
really have
giant
anything to talk
document.
about.
Yep.
You abducted us into this call.
Sorry.
It's not. We don't really have any tea to spill. You just put us on this couch.
Look,
Yay!
I'm
Yeah.
serving
cup in
tea and I
front of
can't. I felt like you guys could like Sip tea with me, 'cause I like company.
Oh, yeah, sure. If we can chime in, just forget the
Yeah.
fact that we are not VTubers.
But as
Yeah,
you can
we're
see,
not
Or-
VTubers. We're not really in these circles at all. We're just goofy people who pop into streams every now and then to
Do what we love.
vibe. And
I wish
Yeah,
I was
that's,
able to avoid most of this shit. However, somehow it finds me no matter what.
You
So
know, I get
everybody's
so
like,
confused.
so
What?
everybody's
Well,
like, Cherry, why don't you
content
become a news VTuber? Then you'll get views. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that, man.
Yes, Alice.
Like,
when
do
they,
you guys
when they say
remember
news
when we were
VTuber, don't they
young?
mean drama tuber?
I-
Do you guys remember when we were young and like playing in the playground? A kid come up and poured sand in your eyes, you would cry about it, then they would get smacked.
Mm-hmm.
You went to playgrounds as a
Why?
kid?
And then you would
No.
get blamed for it.
Mm-hmm.
I did, and I
Yeah.
used using a example. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't that just a better time when internet wasn't really a thing because we are
Yeah.
all old as fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for a few in this Discord call that's just
Well,
babies,
shut the
but still.
fuck up. I went to parks as a kid.
What? I thought that was for
You still
me.
had access to the internet. I didn't. For the longest
No,
of
I
time,
didn't.
internet wasn't a thing.
Not for my the earlier, only when I was like 5.
What?
Damn, I wasn't allowed to go to the internet until I was 8.
I said that's when the access came.
I didn't.
I don't
get
think I really
access to
browsed the internet until I
like,
was
17.
Just when I was 9, I entered puberty, and then I
Dial-up
found...
existed when I was like 10.
I'm gonna
I
stop
think
talking.
we're learning quite
Thank
a lot
you,
about
Sherry.
each other right now.
I mean, that explains a lot about myself since I didn't get in until I was 17.
What's the next thing we're gonna do? Rate our setups to see how weird they are.
Please don't. I have a lot of shit on my.
My man,
desktop.
why that specific? I feel like you're leading somewhere.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna
I'm,
say...
I'm definitely not referencing
I
anything.
had to go to the library to do my school reports because the internet was a trustable source back then.
I didn't have a library. I lived out nowhere.
I thought you were going to
Anyway,
say you didn't like reading.
My point
Sorry.
is...
Yeah.
My point was...
Yes.
What is it, Grandma?
My point was that back in my day, people didn't hide behind the screen. They went behind your back.
I mean, they do
Yeah.
both.
Because that's better.
Mm-hmm.
No, they went literally behind your back. Like literally behind your
Oh,
back.
not figuratively. Okay.
And back in my dad's day, you just met up outside, you fought, and then the winner won.
Ah, yes,
Ah.
indeed.
The winner
Yes,
won!
dueling.
Mhm.
I will throw my glove at this place.
That is something like, why can't we just have that as an actual thing, like in real life? If both people consent to it, why can't we just have a duel to the death?
Okay,
Because
chill. Feel like you would enjoy it too much.
Yes,
Let's reel it back
I would
a little.
love to fight someone to the death with actual swords and armor. Like, why can't we just do that and then
why
just be
not
accepted
make
from
this
the law
duel
if we
without
both
the death
consent
part?
to it?
But
Why
what
don't you
about
just
the
look
death
for
part?
some HEMA instructor in your vicinity? My fucking god.
There isn't.
Oh.
Oh, you already did. Okay.
Dang.
And the closest kendo dojo is like in Copenhagen.
Oi.
And I'm not traveling that far to learn fucking kendo.
Is it kendo or kenjutsu?
Kendo.
Okay.
Trust me, I've looked. For a lot. Let me fight people.
Have you considered boxing?
I think I made us lose the track.
With swords.
Oh, okay.
so
So what?
And yes, I've considered martial arts. I have actually attended martial arts before.
Oh, cool.
I have a green belt in Taekwondo. It's not that high.
I don't know how high that
What
is,
did
but
weigh
I think
7
that is
stand?
more
It's not,
belts
it's
than I
like-
have.
Like this.
Like
the
stage
third?
4.
4. Okay.
I
Fourth,
have
I
a
think.
black leather belt that holds up my pants.
Okay. Thanks.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I had to do it. Anyway, other stuff about the racism that we previously spoke about.
classism.
I have another tea that I think I already spilled this to you guys, but I want to spill it to the viewers too. So a VTuber got hate for and got called racist for not knowing the language of their ethnicity and not wanting to learn it.
Wait, what?
So basically, this VTuber was Korean by, genetically Korean, but they live in Germany,
Okay.
so they spoke German.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
wanted to learn Japanese. It's just normal. And someone was like calling them racist for not learning Korean first.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Also, we're being race essentialist today. That's good.
I'm sorry, guys. I have something to confess. I too do not know how to speak Portuguese.
Like I put it
But
in
that
the
doesn't even. How are you racist?
like take a look at the VC chat. I put the Twitch there.
But how are you What?
Yeah, they got hate for that, and I'm like,
That
what's
doesn't
wrong?
even make any sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is incredible.
It's just brain deadness.
Yeah, the levels of I read this and I'm like, is that person okay in the head? Can I use your joke to me?
Sure, go ahead.
Are they high?
What
Yes.
the fuck?
Yeah.
But here's the problem though, because okay, so here's something I'm gonna say.
E.
My mom was born in Sweden.
E.
I'm gonna take this as an example.
Hmm.
Her parents are not Swedish. But because she's born in Sweden, she is Swedish. But she has her roots in Italy, which makes her Italian.
E.
However, if she were to have been born in Italy and then moved to Sweden as a baby, which in this case this VTuber was, then they would still be German because that's what they associate with the most. I took my mom's for an example because it's very similar. So you can't really tell someone that they're racist even if their backwards logic were to make sense, it wouldn't work.
But it still doesn't make sense. Like, why are you forcing them to learn a language?
It's not racist just because you don't want to learn your mother language, because technically that's no longer your mother country.
Yeah,
Your mother country is right now the country
that you're born in.
that you associate the most with and that you grew up in.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the roots and stuff like that, but if you don't feel associated to something, then you shouldn't. I don't even understand it. It's like my brain is trying to play catch with myself right now, and it's like, Alice, just stop. Don't
It's
bother.
okay.
You're gonna lose internet. You're gonna lose everything.
I mean, you saw the conversation they had, right? It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the conversation, they at some point they say you are not Japanese, as if that was in any case, like in any way, shape, or form relevant, which to me suggests that they are actually perhaps legitimately race essentialist. That you should be defined by the race or nationality that you were born with, because by
it's the
all
thing
accounts,
seem-
this person is German. From what I can tell, they were born in Germany, talk German, they learned German, they probably also think German to some degree, culturally influenced and such. If
it's the
so,
same
why
thing as
would
saying
they be
that-
considered Korean at that point? Like Korean as in part of the Korean people culture stuff, not Korean as in, well, you have the genes.
Yeah, it's the same thing as saying that all of us that aren't natively English speaking, how dare we speak English?
yeah.
You know?
Please speak English. It's the only one I know. Ah!
Oh, come on, you
but
also
it's the
know
same
dog,
thing.
right?
Like, how dare we?
They didn't teach me another language at school. They tried.
I mean, yeah, Alice, basically. That's why I say race essentialist. They're basically saying that rather than the environment you grew up in or the choices you have made along your life, it's more important that the fact that you were related to something or that you have a certain let's
tied to
say
it,
you have
right?
a certain history in your genetic makeup.
Fucking
It's like saying
stupid.
I shouldn't be allowed to learn Yiddish because I'm German.
Yeah.
If I wanted to. I don't, but thanks.
Also, the thing is, like, why are you forcing other people into your belief systems of what should be the norm? You don't want to do it, then why are you getting pissy about it?
I know who you could
As
ask
we
for
said
that.
earlier, people are way too entitled. Sorry, Kane.
Like, forcing people to believe the same thing you do. Oh, where have I heard that before?
What if they want to move to that country?
So the thing is,
The
Ellie,
answer is no one can move countries. No one. You're not allowed. Stay where you are. How dare you learn a different
Sorry,
language to
Sal.
go to
You're out of
another
luck, buddy.
country? Yeah.
I have a what now?
You're out
Oh,
of luck, buddy.
oh no.
You have to stay.
No,
You
I
have
don't
to stay
wanna.
where you
I
are.
don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Too late. Too bad, man. You gotta stay.
Access denied.
We got to keep everything separate. Everything's got to be separated. We can't
Yep.
have races interbreeding. That's crazy.
Oh my god, then I would not be alive.
Hiya.
Me neither.
Damn!
Well, these people always take some arbitrary line where they say, okay, from this point on, the breeding is all right. It's like, well, man, if you go back, we're basically all incredibly diverse, genetically speaking. I
Yep.
mean, we have Neanderthal in us. That's an entire different kind of human.
hmm
I'm gonna
If
be
there is a
going for a little
hole,
bit because food.
there is a way. I
Yeah,
mean,
of
what?
Have nice foods.
No, technically only some Southern Europeans have Neanderthal gene.
Huh.
Neanderthal.
Well, yes, it doesn't change the fact that it is in there.
Yeah, it's mostly just Southern Europeans, and it's very low risk that you actually have that gene.
Risk is a strange way to say it, but yeah.
Low probability is probably the.
Okay, it's very rare because it is very rare.
Sorry, Alice.
What are you guys laughing at me
Okay.
for? I don't understand. What?
No, we
No, I wasn't laughing at you. It was the fact that you that you said it so loudly.
What?
It was just the infliction. It wasn't about like what you were saying per se.
What did they inflict?
no, you
I'm so confused.
No,
don't
I'm
worry.
so confused.
Don't worry, it's fine.
it's not you. It's not. It's the way that it was said, not what you said.
Rare?
Yeah, but you said it like okay, but it's very rare.
It's very rare.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
like a steak.
It's medium rare.
Rare!
No,
Rare.
no, that's how you say rare.
I know it is how you say
Rare.
rare, but you you put so much substance.
So much.
Rare?
So much emphasis on.
Rare?
Roar. Roar.
No, rare. I'm saying it
fine.
like you guys. Rare.
You're fine. It's a funny bit. It's okay, Alice. You're fine.
You're right. You're okay. You're fine.
Say
It's not you. It's
rare.
me. It's me. It's me. It's not you. It's okay.
Rare.
Man, Alice is opening so many packs.
I hate you too, me.
But anyway, that's the whole thing about the racism. At least I have.
The racism.
Yes, indeed.
I think. I'm hoping that's everything.
You know, as a
Rare.
professional racist, I think no.
I
Don't worry,
mean, this is
Alice.
going to
If
be a
you post
continuous
that
issue.
fucking emote, Addie,
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you post. Oh, you didn't. Oh, nice. Sorry.
Dang.
All of that
So-
bluster gone.
So it's like I am here to say some sad news for everybody.
Oh
The thing is we're going to have to deal with this forever, racism
yeah.
and all the other things, because you know what? People initially are they like to stay within their own groups. Just seems to be a natural thing that happens, unfortunately.
Well, to some degree, it might even be something biological.
Yeah.
It's
Genetic.
possible that well, since we humans don't like to think of ourselves as animals having animal instincts, but well, reality likes to prove us wrong.
We are very pet creatures.
It's
I was
possible that
about to say, talk
tribalism
for
is
yourself.
something that will just stay with us so long as we don't change in a more profound way, evolutionarily speaking.
It's why people have left and right wings, blah blah blah. Everybody goes with it. No matter if someone is like middle of the way, if they say, "Hey, baby, maybe not do these things." People tried to be not racist, so they dialed it back to another sort of racism. Yes, that's exactly
That is
what we're dealing with.
Nowadays, the problem is
Now
that
they're
people are getting
hyper-racist.
offended for other people being racist when the race involved don't give a shit about it.
it's like inside jokes that can happen, and then people are like, "Oh my god, it's so racist," and they like don't know the origin of it, and then they just be offended of that, and then everyone that's involved in the thing is like, "No,
Yeah, it's like when
No, it's
Doomy
not.
makes a tech support joke with me, and people. Yeah, I mean, think about it. It is.
yeah," but it's like the same thing when
What?
when I talk in that way.
Yeah.
And I make fun of how you enter your work voice.
Yeah.
How you go from clean English to just your work voice. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Context is needed.
It's
So-
only if Phil is comfortable with it.
So, if you wanted to give
Oh,
them the
I mean,
example, we can.
I didn't know it. You guys could do the example. It's fine. Again, this is something that I'm okay with because these are my friends and we joke about stuff like this all the time. Doing this to a random
some
person
people
would be
talk
racist.
this.
Yes, probably.
Yes,
We talk like
random
this
people.
in his work meetings and then it
I mean, there isn't a lot of context here. It's literally just very funny.
Yeah. It's the
I mean, that's
fact
the point
that
of a joke. The point of a joke isn't to be like some sort of incredible, profound knowledge and this like I don't know, like sharp critique of our current times. Most of the time, it's just I want you to have a tiny bit of endorphins in your brain. Have fun.
yeah.
I also hate that sometimes I think Doomy is from Cell's region because sometimes he sounds so correct.
What?
I hate
What?
myself so much.
What region?
What?
So sometimes Doomy sounds exactly like you, Cell, but on work meeting.
Really?
Kind of funny. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know if it's because his dialect unintentionally is very similar to yours.
Hey,
'Cause
Doomy, you're part
Germans
Indian.
have very specific dialects.
Well, you're part German. Have fun.
Let's go.
Am I the
Yeah.
colonizer or the colonizee? Okay, I mean I might be.
I don't know. At the rate that things are going, we may all be. Anyway, I won't go into that.
Oh damn! So much for the tea.
Let's go.
It's a good thing I don't have red hair.
Ah, don't worry, I'm making new tea right now. I'm brewing it.
Cherry got what I meant. I think Alice got what I meant too.
I don't think I heard you. I'm starting to
Yeah.
zone out because
Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about?
I said it's a good
It's
thing I
okay.
don't have red
worry
hair.
about it.
You don't ginger hair?
Yes. I don't
Why?
have. Harry, would you like to
Oh, no.
explain?
Oh no, I'm just gonna back out of this.
Wait, what? Why? I'm not so confused.
Why
What?
would a nation have naturally red hair, Alice? Other than the fact that their ancestors may have been enslaved and used.
Okay, wait,
Not
wait,
all
wait,
Irish, for instance.
stop right there, my man. There is just a mutation that does that. You don't need to go to that.
It's like you don't need to say anymore, Zed. If we do, then we may all get cancelled for real.
I'm
Okay.
so confused. I don't understand. I'm
Oh, Dash! Thank you for the welcome in.
Welcome. You've decided to join in a very interesting thing.
Welcome in.
But you also may want to get out of here as fast as you can, based on your username alone.
Oh damn!
Welcome in. Today we're having a podcast
Snap.
series where we talk about all the tea on Twitter. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a good time. And what were you up to? And if you do need to take care of yourself, please do Deaderade.
Gatorade.
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 I don't know why,
Not
Alice.
to
I
be
heard you say
confused with
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I said Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Oh, you did. I heard.
Gatorade. Bum 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 bum.
You know what? That's-
Gatorade.
Do we know an alligator VTuber? We need to tell them that's what their raid name needs to be.
I don't think I know
Gatorade.
any.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
We should find one.
We need to find one. We need to find one. This for that one. We need to adopt one, and we need to tell them that's what they need to use for a raid name.
I'm on it. Also, Dash was playing Wuwa or Wawa as
Wawa.
as E. I think I'm kind of busy. Have
I
fun talking about
refuse to play
No
Woo-Wah. You
worries.
cannot make me.
games. I hope you had fun with the game. I have yet to start it, but maybe over the over this week I might start it. I have it downloaded though.
Spoil
I
anything.
refuse to play Woo-Wah.
Let's go! You finished the main story. Congratulations!
Congratulations. I hope it didn't explode your computer.
I have heard a lot of
exploded,
people
no.
saying that it has some issues running.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we are getting compensated, so I'm happy.
Oh, game is fun and combat is great for me. Hey, let's go. That's what we like to hear.
Yay. Game has fixes already, so it should be fine. Should be.
Yay, let's
Famous
go.
last words.
Yeah, emphasis on should.
Mhm.
Oh, also Dash, you are also welcome to weigh in on the topics that we talk about. If you are,
Yes.
if you would like
Unless
to
you
chime
need to
in.
go and lay
Eat,
down.
Yeah,
and
unless
Eat.
you need to sleep,
or
or,
eat, or
like,
hydrate, or
need
any
to
after
eat,
sleep care. Do what you gotta
or
do.
Or
if
run
you
to the
need to-
bathroom.
or if you have to like poop. I don't know.
That's why I said go to the bathroom, because I didn't want
Yeah.
to say that word.
And having
Poop?
problems after lunch.
I don't want to say that word.
I don't want to say that dirty word. No.
I think it's gross. Don't say it.
Pee pee poo poo. Anyway.
I didn't have that period of my life, okay? As a kid, I thought it was gross.
All right.
Please.
Wait.
Sorry, Dio.
Oh my
Dayo.
god, Ayo, please don't
I-
tell me.
Only highbrow conversations here, obviously.
If it was my catchphrase.
No!
You can't copy it. I'm sorry, Dio. You can't. You didn't trademark it, so.
Ayo, you're supposed to be part of the refugees.
Y7Y. Thank you for the gifted sub. I'm not gonna say that name. Why?
Thank you.
Why? Why Seth? Why do I feel like I'm a mom in a bunch of babies?
Because that is what's happening right now.
Jerry, you were so some
Alice.
All
I
right, you want
laughed
me
to
to
the
be, all
phrase
right,
pee pee
children,
poo
it's
poo.
time for us to settle down and get back to the topic at hand, and that's
Yes.
VTuber tea.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. So one of the random titles that Cherry wants to talk about. Oh, I almost used my real name there for a second.
Oh, please don't.
Oh. Oh.
Now I go to bed, have
Anyway,
fun. Okay, have
Oh.
fun night. Sweet dreams, Dash. As well.
so this is about VTubers constantly giving advice for how to VTube. So here's my advice. You need to stop taking everybody's advice, even my advice, to stop taking it. Don't.
But I can feel like it's a good thing to take some advice sometimes. If you
It's
feel
okay
like
to
you
take
have
some good
stand for
advice, but whatever, it's like there's a lot of people who's like say, I'm tired of people saying that it's all down to luck when it really is down to luck.
Yeah, it is. Like the algorithm.
Like-
If the algorithm is the on. If
Yeah.
the algorithm isn't on. Can I fucking talk English coherently?
Sure. Go ahead.
If the algorithm isn't on your side, then you will not grow. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter how good editing you have. It doesn't matter how kawaii voice you have. If the algorithm doesn't pick you up, you're gone.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's gonna happen. You're never gonna
Mhm.
be found. Also, am I very loud? I'm so sorry.
I don't think
This
you
is
are.
Fine, please
It's
continue.
okay. Please
I
continue.
appreciate the Swedish rate.
But it's like that's the
Like-
thing. So like I was listening to a person, she's like, I was listening silently, and she's the only person who doesn't tell you that it's all down to luck. And I'm like, it's not all down to luck, but it is a huge factor in everything that you do. And it's all down to so what I distilled it down to trying to figure out stuff as someone who's been doing this for 3 years. So like now a new thing that VTubers are like to say is like shorts don't help you. That's not going to help you grow as a content creator. And I'm like, and this is where I say, no, the information they're telling you is incorrect. What they are telling you is that the fact that they were doing content on their shorts that was different from their main content.
Yeah.
So, if you are doing extra work for your shorts, then yes, you're going to get people who are only going to watch your shorts and not watch you as a live streamer. Because if you're doing story time shorts, then what does that have to do with you as a streamer? Like, what does that have to do with your regular scheduled content?
Plus, shorts attract a very different audience than streaming does because shorts is quick, it's consistent. Like, okay, I can just scroll this. This is like 60 seconds of my life. Time for the next short. Time for the next short. A streaming is like hours upon hours upon hours on end. And people that like shorts come from TikTok usually. And we all know that on TikTok, you need to have car keys dingled in front of you while you listen to something, while you also play something at the same time as you also watch someone play something, and then you also need to have a little corner of Subway Surfer. Like
My brain
the,
hurts.
the attention span is so.
Yep. It's just
Sherry, help
filled
me
with
out here.
brain rot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's filled with
It's filled with
very
It's brain rot.
short
It's just brain
attention
rot.
span. Yeah.
spam
Very
content.
short attention span. Like for example, I do stream on TikTok. TikTok is pushing out streamers right now. And I've found that usually the most people will stick around for is an hour of stream, and I do like 2 hour streams. I'm already generally a short streamer.
Damn.
But like this is why I'm saying it's like how I use my content. I am not doing any fancy editing or anything like that. Yeah, like they only are able. All right, I'm out.
I love
been an hour,
Y7's
yeah.
comment that said,
Yeah.
T group. People shouldn't push their
Yeah.
thoughts and beliefs into other people. Also, T group. We should
Yeah.
find an alligator VTuber, adopt them, and force them to have that message.
Don't worry, this cult, I mean, group.
Yeah.
We're not a cult, definitely not.
We're not a cult. No, not at all.
We're not here against our will. Please, chat,
Yeah.
save us. We're all here against our will. The owl is holding us hostage. I mean,
Wait, who? Oh.
yeah,
Oh. Oh, god dang it.
yeah, yeah. Guys, you hear that?
So yeah,
Sorry.
that's how I'm actually growing and actually finding it's like so every like 20, I say like every 100 or so followers or something who uses my shorts will stop by for my streams and stuff like that. And that's because I'm just recycling content for my shorts and stuff like that. I'm not putting any effort into it. So, that's how I am growing as a content creator. This won't work for everyone because I am doing the bare minimum.
Yeah, there are people like me who like I've been trying a lot of different stuff, but if you like in my case, it is a very big inconsistency because I try new stuff. I keep on hearing people to say that, oh, if you see one video in your channel, they're good. Then that means you have to redo that everywhere on the other videos. And I've tried that, and the algorithm said no. And that's it.
Yep. That's it. It's all about the algorithm. It's all about. So the other
Luck.
half is being consistent, which I also find is not. That's not a guarantee that you'll get picked up either. But if there's like a
No.
consistent pattern to the stuff, that also helps out a little bit. But it doesn't really like help a lot. It's mostly you just gotta find the content that you want to create and just keep with it. It doesn't really do. It's not gonna guarantee anything, but at least you'll be happy with what you're making. It's my only statement. So yeah, stop listening to people for content creation advice.
Including
Don't
us.
listen to me.
Including us.
Don't listen to anybody. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Do trial and error. Post something, see what happens, and then work on it yourself. That's probably the best way you can grow.
So we all remember that. No, what the fuck am I saying? We all remember.
What?
You guys did hear that Niji Sanji released a new wave, right?
The new
Ah
wave.
yes.
And there's already controversy with this new wave before it's even debuted.
Yep.
One of the controversies is the fact that Niji Sanji took a stock photo of the gate that they used as a teaser for the new wave and tried to pull it off as if they had done it, but it was a stock photo that they just literally tried to very
Photoshop.
poorly hide that it was a stock photo.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know the
They just
interns
blurred
are
stuff out and then put their own logo there, and that was it.
the interns are really working hard there.
The
Yeah.
interns are doing their best. They're in high school. Leave them alone.
Then also there was the thing where a lot of people were accusing one of the males because there's three people in this wave.
Mhm.
A lot of people were accusing the male
Talent.
wave mate. Yeah, that he was someone that he wasn't actually. A lot of people thought that he was this ASMR person that was on YouTube that had done a lot of. Not gonna say exactly because I don't want to say it wrong, but he had done a lot of awful stuff. And basically, people thought that his voice sounded very similar to this VTuber that was about to debut. So everyone thought, oh, this is him. This is him without a doubt. It's this awful person, and Nijisan is allowing him to debut. However, the guy that owns the channel has come out and said that it's not him. He is not a VTuber. He's never planning to be a VTuber. Just because they have similar voices doesn't mean that they are the same person. I have listened to it myself, and I don't really think it's the same person. But people do have similar sounding voices.
Mm.
But basically, what I'm trying to say is that this one guy, he got so much shit because people said that, oh, your voice is from this person, so it's true that you are the one person that did all these horrible things. But I do want to say also that the VTuber himself hasn't come out and said anything. It could be because he's being told not to, or might have missed it.
Well, here's the
probably
main
told not
thing
to.
that's constantly about the Niji Sanji stuff in general that we have told people multiple times. Do not engage with the Niji Sanji people. If you want them to change or actually like learn their lesson of all their bullshit that they do not effing engage. The worst thing that you can do for them is to ruin their views.
Yeah, but like a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, how can these VTubers sign up with Niji Sanji? Don't they know what they're getting themselves into? These poor VTubers."
They do.
Like the
They
thing is that
absolutely do.
They
the
do
thing is
know
also
what they're
that
getting.
like you guys have to understand that even if Niji Sanji is in our eyes, and I have to
Mhm.
say in our eyes, horrible and like they should change a lot of stuff. If it brings you food on the table,
Yeah.
it brings you food on the table. Like
Mhm.
it's a company, you get hired. They are probably super proud, super happy. They should be happy. But I
Mhm.
don't feel like just because they're new wave after all this bullshit that happened, they should not
Well,
deserve
the thing
to
is,
get
according
hate.
to the things, we believe that these guys are from December, like for the application wave. We believe that these guys are from December. People have looked into the background thing because it sounds like these people were trying to do like voice acting stuff. So if like they used like Sayu as an example for what he applied to Niji Sanji and was told that he can't do other voice acting work being a part of the VTuber group.
Yeah.
So they think that this wave is the voice acting group that they were looking for this particular wave.
I mean, I'm gonna say that I hope their debuts go amazing. They don't
They've already
deserve.
debuted.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
hope it
they
went
They
did.
amazing. I
participated in
hope.
the thing.
Mhm.
Well, as I said, I hope that people don't put drama where drama doesn't need to be because it's not about these. Like when it comes to Niji Sanji and the VTuber and people that follows these people, the biggest
Like,
issue is that they're like everyone in the company is evil. Every VTuber, it's every VTuber's fault, and it's like no, it's not.
no, it's not
Can
every
you stop?
VTuber's fault. But the
You
only
stop,
thing,
like,
but
pointing the
unfortunately,
finger.
when it comes down to like, it's just you can't get involved. And like, if you personally don't agree with like the way the company thinks, it's like it sucks that the employees also have to suffer for their company does. But it's like I can't just watch any of them because like I don't agree with the things that are going on in that company.
Yeah, but
So
that's where also
yeah,
you said something very like very smart.
yeah,
Just don't watch.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Just
that's
don't watch
basically
it.
all you
People
have
that
to
Don't get
have
do.
an
involved.
issue,
Right.
yeah, like people that have an issue with Nijisanti, there's a very simple solution to all your problems.
Yep.
Just
Mute and
don't
move
watch.
on.
Don't follow them.
You can move on. That
Yeah.
is the
Don't follow them
saying
on
here on
Twitter.
Spill the Tea.
Yeah, don't follow them on Twitter. Don't follow them on YouTube, on Twitch. Just
Move on.
to make yourself happy, to make yourself sane, just don't follow them. Don't engage.
Yeah.
There is a block feature for a reason.
No, even
Yeah.
even you don't have to block them because if you block them, the other party knows, and then they'll bring up shit like,
No, they
"Why
have
did
to
this
actually
per-"
see, like, visit their page in order for them to
Right.
see that they're being
Yeah,
blocked.
but if you
Right.
mute
That's
them,
why.
they will never know, even if they happen
Yeah,
to
but
visit your page.
what kind of big VTuber would show up on a fan's page and be like, "Oh my god, my fan blocked me"?
Well, I'm
Like,
not talking about
No,
big
no, no.
VTuber
It
in
has
general.
to do
Like
with
in
like a
in
lot of situations. Like our mute and move on advice is mostly as for a content creator because people get validation over getting blocked by other people. So that's why I usually just say it's better. You're better off just muting someone. It's like unless they are like nonstop harassing you in their messages, like that's like the only like just to not like get involved in bigger beef. It's just better to mute than to block. I find.
yeah, it's or you could be like me.
Mhm.
You spam your Twitter with animal pictures and animal videos, and then the algorithm will just be like, "Oh, this is the only thing you like? Okay," and then it will stop showing you from everyone else. It's awesome. I only get wholesome shit on my page.
True.
that is also a way to deal with it.
Wait a second. This is all from Alice. God damn it, Alice. I was wondering when my my page kept looking weird.
Sorry. I like seriously, I retweet everything that's to do with animals because I
I
see my
know.
account. I
Boy,
see
do
my
I
account
know.
as a timeline cleanser. It's a
I
timeline cleanser.
if you see a lot of cats, it's from me. I take
No,
blame for
I'm
that.
No, it's
obviously.
still from Alice. Trust me, I've
Yeah,
checked every time who's reblogging it.
Oh.
it's a timeline cleanser. There's like, oh my fucking god, Alice! Again!
Pretty much. I was
I'm
like, who
sorry.
keeps doing this on my Alice?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't really care one way or another what people post. I have mine things set to follower only. And it's really helpful for figuring out who even among my friend group who I have to mute, especially if you keep
Oh.
reblogging or posting things that are about politics. So,
Oh. Fuck
yeah.
no. I'm good.
hmm And I'm like, that's right. I mute my friends. If they keep talking about something that I don't fucking want to listen to, then yeah, I mute them.
I mean, it's very healthy to do so.
Yeah.
I can confidently say I have muted my friends. Well, some of them, not all of them. Mostly because they post a lot of sus stuff, and I don't want that on my Twitter.
Oh yeah, I've also had to mute some of my friends because it's been just straight up sex. Not even like sussy stuff, just straight up sex. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Neat.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't mind a little fan service, but this is beyond fan service that I don't want to see.
I just come back to straight up sex.
Yeah.
The best time to come back to. Sorry.
Why do I always come back on these moments?
I don't know.
Because
How do I
you-
keep doing this?
Because your ear's
No
been your
idea.
ear is tingling and you're like, something weird is happening over there. I better check out what's
No.
going on.
I mean,
Sherry.
that was sorry, that was during my entire meal that was happening.
Cherry, I
So-
feel a disturbance in the force.
Someone's talking about sex.
Calling me.
I
Yes.
feel a disturbance in my cock. Someone's talking
Damn.
about sex.
Ah, 6.
Gotta put those purity rings on. If you're a
Sex.
Jedi, you can't have sex.
No.
Sex is forbidden.
No, actually not. Depends on what kind of Jedi you are from what race, because some races are actually encouraged to breed. Even
Oh
if you're a
my
Jedi.
I'm sorry.
God!
Oh no, we have
Alice
a
is a
Star
lore
Wars
keeper
nerd.
for Star Wars. Quick, get out! Nerd!
I'm not. I just know that because I
D&D.
listen. When I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna role play. I'm a Jedi," and yeah, that's why. And I got into some stuff, and I
An
Or
interesting
I
way
also-
to spell
I mean,
nerd.
you could also just pull the D&D card.
no, I was role playing with myself. I was
Oh.
every single character.
That's not role playing,
So-
Alice.
so
That's
you
called
were-
writing a story.
So you were Darth Vader
Oh.
and Luke Skywalker at the same time?
They were like my voices. I
They
didn't
are the
act
same
out their
person.
scenes because I was the main
I am
character
your
here,
daddy.
but
That's
I was
called-
their voice.
Wait, I thought
Alice,
I
that's-
am your father.
Alice, that's called writing a fan fiction.
Luke, I am your daddy.
Damn, I think I do that
Oh,
every
good
every
God.
day then. Sherry, I do
Yeah.
that every day
Fine.
then. Damn.
That is vile, man.
Dang, you should just create. Maybe you should just do like some sort of writing thing as a VTuber. I don't know.
I mean, I have a book I've been trying to write for like 5 years now, but I haven't done anymore.
Do it. Write that
Alice's
book.
autobiography.
Imagine
Oh.
if I used to record myself one day when I have my episodes where I act like I'm part of a movie.
Mhm.
Isn't that what we
Why seven? What did you message me?
That would be so embarrassing.
No, that's no. Get that away. I don't want to see that. Dang,
What did he send you?
lewd. Anyway,
Nice one, Y7.
What did he send? Wait, I want to know now.
why seven? Send what you sent me to to Zell.
What?
You will see that how that is completely inappropriate, and that you should never post that to anyone.
Did he send you a picture of people holding hands? Is that what happened?
No.
No.
Don't bring
No.
me down. And yeah. Sorry.
Dang. Dang,
Yeah.
Y7, you're sending that into my DMs? Wow. Oh,
Oh my god, why 7 out here collecting DM standings?
Oh.
Why 7, where's my DM? I feel like
But actually, this is
Damn,
actually
I'm
a
getting
good
nothing.
segue into another piece of tea that I have. Or another cup of
Oh,
tea.
did I
have.
crash? Hello?
Hello, you're
Oh,
here. You're still
hello?
here. I can hear
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
you. Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Can you hear
Hello.
us?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you,
I don't
Alice.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Hi.
I think Alice's headphones
Hello?
died.
No, my internet died.
Oh,
Oh,
we could hear you this whole
Oi, oi, oi.
time.
can you hear that?
Alice?
Cat? No,
Hello?
dog.
Is
Alice,
it me you're looking for?
Alice, we can hear you. You don't have to sing.
I know.
Oh, okay, that's you can
I
sing.
can see it in your eyes.
Guys. I can
Like
see
a
it in your
bullet from
smile.
the sky. Oh.
What?
I thought it went like a bullet from the sky.
What? Hang on.
So it went. Like a bullet from the sky.
Hang on.
It's not.
You've lost me.
Pretty sure I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
what?
What version have I been listening to?
A weird one?
Like I always hear like a bullet from the sky.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I can see
It's
it
from
in
Lionel.
your eyes.
No, it's I
Like
can
a
see it in your
bullet
eyes and I
from
can
your
see it in your
sky.
smile. I can
Oh.
see it in your smile. That's why
Where
I'm
did
like,
the bullet come
have
from?
I been hearing Lionel Richie wrong this entire time? And I'm like, no, it's not me. It can't be me. Let me look at it. Hello.
Shall learn.
I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. No, there. That's no. The bullet from the sky is nowhere in any of these things.
Damn.
I will now add that to list of lyrics heard incorrectly.
I can't help that I heard like a bullet from the sky. That's what I've always been hearing. Like a bullet from the sky. I guess that tells how dark my.
Yeah, I was like, dang, you're dark.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I had a cup of tea that I would like to spill on this table.
Yes.
So,
Oh, okay.
you guys know how there's like a shipping thing between VTubers that fans do a lot, which is kind of
Yep.
like when you're super
You know,
friendly
just
with
shipping in,
yep,
shipping in general.
yep, when you're super friendly
As
and
long
they
as they're
have
fictional characters, I don't give a fuck what people ship.
yeah,
Anyway,
but usually they kind
real people.
fans tend
That's
to
a
ship
problem.
like real like streamers like VTubers and like oh guys
Yeah.
they're totally dating, and then start bringing shit up about it, right? That's normal that we've seen, and we told people not to do that multiple times. This one is kind of weird because what if the streamer is the one trying to ship?
Wait,
And they're
what?
fucking delusional.
So what happened is that one streamer literally tweeted out, "Hey guys, hear me out. What if me and this person started going out on a tweet, and then like, oh, let's make this hashtag where they match their names together. Be like, oh, let's make this hashtag a thing." Without the other person had no idea about this, and they weren't even neutrals to begin with.
That's kind of cringe.
Yeah,
It's
and
exactly
cringe.
also the other fact that the other person was also, gay, not into him one bit at all.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a big thing that I saw.
Mm.
That's a
I mean, okay, so
Titanic
this is
oof
gonna
moment.
sound kind of wrong, but I would be like, sorry, there's no chance for you. It's not you, it's me. You have no chance with me, basically. You have the wrong genitalia down there. I'm sorry. That
Well,
would
I
have
feel
been my
like if the
reaction.
person did respond that way, this would have just ended a lot faster.
I don't
than it
think you
did.
have the facilities for that, big man.
There you go, guys. Here you go.
Why with that? Why with that accent?
Why not?
Because that's the accent that the original quote is in.
But
I don't
anyway,
think you have the
it's
facilities for that, big
it's
man.
kind of like my personal feelings on like shipping the VTubers. So this is difficult because everybody views their VTuber different from themselves. Like some people see it just as an extension. Some people just see it as them playing a fictional character. Like really, it comes down to like the VTuber's own rules on it.
Mm-hmm.
More so like what did they because like we've seen cases like in the big VTubers do this. Like Kiara was really trying to push
The
her and Callie together, even though it seemed like Callie wasn't really into it. Which is but just kind of went along it because Kiara was her friend. Luckily it seems to have died down in recent years.
Yeah, now
But
it's just with Ina instead.
yeah. So like it really depends on like what like the content creator wants more so.
Also, like
Than
if
what
you're
other
doing stuff
people
like that,
want.
always ask the other person involved and make sure you're
Right.
all on the same page before
Yeah,
doing
like that
shit.
it's
Like
a
especially
joke.
when putting it on a public
The power
face.
of cheese.
Right.
Thank you for the tease.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
I have tease on my head now, and it's on fire for some reason.
Jeez. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning.
since the world's been turning.
But again, make sure you like talk to the people involved.
I did start the fire.
Yeah.
It was
Before you
not
ship,
burning
ask
things on-
the other party if they're a real person. I mean, and if you want to ship yourself with a fictional character, though, I say go for it.
Yeah,
Who the
that,
fuck
no,
cares?
nobody really cares about that. But if you're doing it with
Yeah.
actual people who are not involved with you any other way, then maybe it's a great idea either not to do it or ask them for permission if they depending on what their rules are.
Like I
Mhm.
understand because like sometimes people can look at two good friends and be like, "Oh my god, I totally ship them," and if it becomes an inside joke, then it's fine. I would say
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's like the community sees this as an inside joke because
It's
they
like
have a
game
good
grumps, and
chemistry.
they're always
and-
flirting with each other, even though they're both happily married.
You know, the good old homosexual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
homosexual.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother, get over here.
Get over here, brother.
God.
Those cheeks need clapping.
Hey, wait. Would this count as self-cest?
It should be
I
fine.
have no,
Always.
I have nothing to say.
Dun, dun.
Ah, moral of the story:
Don't.
consent is key.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
always
thought you were gonna say something else.
What? Oh god, I'm scared.
Not
now.
always, because even if you consent, you can still be punished by law if you kill the other person, even though you
Sure.
both
What the
consented to the
fuck?
duel.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
You're
god.
still in the
He's
duel.
angry
Yes,
about
Still in the
yes, I'm
duel.
still going on with this.
It's been an hour, Kate. Let it
And this is
go.
Kane. He's
Do I
capable
look
of
like
many
I-
things. One of
Ken,
these
let
being
it
hyper
go.
focusing on
We
stuff.
can't fight to the death. They'll get involved.
Listen, if we both consent
No,
and know the risks of the battle,
that's not
Look,
how it
why
works.
Look,
can we not
I'm
just
sorry,
fight to
Kane,
the...
but it's like PayPal getting involved in things. Just because that you draw the hentai, if the other person wants to see the hentai, PayPal does not agree that you can see the hentai. Therefore, all parties did not consent. So-
Didn't you forget to ask one question first? Jesus,
Yeah.
over you standing like, why are you using a straight sword, my man?
Poor Kate just
It's very
wanted
hard
see
to
hentai
draw
with
when I'm
swords.
laughing, I have to say.
I'm sorry, Alice.
I just want to pick up my spy hunter and my full plate of armor and just go with my homies and just fight to the death. Like, come
Like, I'm
on.
just trying to finish my emotes here.
There can be only one.
Fight
Let's
me for it.
go. Anyway, thank you for coming to our final stream. We're all getting canceled for everything that we're saying here.
Let's go.
How can I be
Debut and
cancelled when I'm
immediate
not-
graduation.
I was like,
Yeah.
how can I be cancelled? I'm not like I'm just around.
Look.
Look, if anyone's getting cancelled, it's me.
Mario.
My man, you should really look at my DMs and then say that again.
Look at our DMs.
Exactly.
What is this? What are we, communists? What is RDMs?
Me and Doomies.
It's not your DMs, it's our DMs.
Well, when it's me and Doomies, then yes, it is our DMs.
It is our.
I mean, technically, I could also say my DMs there.
Yeah.
My
It's
research
fine.
folder for myself.
Hmm The shared research. Myself.
Ah. hmm.
Do we have anything else to even talk about today?
I kind of lost track of the things I want to talk about.
Like
I
we
mean,
talked about.
if you really want to get cancelled by everyone, you could talk about politics.
No,
No.
no, no,
No.
no,
No.
no.
I don't want to
You're
get
not
into
opening that kind of worm, and
politics.
the European Union is having its voting thing again.
Yay! Because they totally have the power to do anything about that.
No,
Yeah.
we are voting. Like literally, Europe is going to vote.
Oh boy!
We're
Because the
voting on
vote.
who's voting on which old man we're gonna send down there to talk about things that do not concern us at all.
Yes. Who is going to be sacrificed to the blood
I have-
god? I mean,
I have a question. Did you guys also vote on who's stopping Russia?
no, who cares about
No,
that? We don't.
not yet.
Jeremy, we already forgot about that. That was so last Thursday. Not even joking. That's basically how Europe is reacting to that. That's so last Thursday. I mean, the Finnish people are like, the borders are getting closer and closer to Finland. Finland, this is every single Sunday. We're not worried. Let him come.
Let them come.
It's nothing to worry about. They come here every now and then. It's fine.
Yeah, meanwhile, the rest of Europe, oh my god, they're coming closer, they're coming closer. The Finnish people, calm the fuck down and take a sauna trip. That's basically their reaction.
Come the fuck down. It's fine.
It's fine.
That's
what
more
the fuck
Irish
is
than Finnish, but
wrong?
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Saatas
Apparently.
perkele för fan.
I don't give a shit, mate.
Det är
Give a
väl
shite.
lite fan.
Anyway,
I
everyone
don't give a
else,
shit.
do it. Cross the border. Do it. I dare you to.
I want
Do
to
it.
cross the border.
Don't cross the borders. Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross streams,
Well, I don't
guys.
think you want to cross the
cross
border. I'm
streams.
sorry.
No. Damn.
Well, don't cross the border.
Okay. You say so.
Anyway,
What other
guys.
tea what other tea could we spell today?
Does anybody else have some sort of personal grudge that they got into recently?
I mean, you guys don't let me talk about mine.
Go ahead, do it.
You want to duel someone to death. That's not tea. It's not
Oh, yeah, that's
tea.
true. I don't know if that's tea so much as attempted murder.
Well, it's like,
I mean, I could talk about one of Denmark's strangest laws.
sure. I guess.
Alice knows about it.
Said tea. It sounds more like gravy.
I mean, Alice knows about the law.
Oh, yeah. Kane is literally sitting with a sniper waiting for me to do it.
What? What?
It's about there's an old law that has not been changed because there hasn't been the need to. Where if the water between Denmark and Sweden freezes over, if a Swede crosses the ice over to Danish soil, we are obligated to beat them down with a stick.
Dang.
Yeah. Except I think Kane would be like with a sword, like, come over here now.
Come over
Like
here,
full
Alice.
armor being like, come here.
Just standing there in
I
full
just
armor
wanna talk.
with just a sword. Just come on, Alice. Come on over.
Talk.
I feel like Alice will get a phone call from Kane. It's like, hey, Alice, the water is
The
frozen
water's
over.
frozen.
Come over here. We can play video games together. And Alice is just walking by and sees Kane in full armor. Come at thee.
Come at me, thy fiend.
That was so hilarious.
Thou shalt not pass unto the sacred soil.
Really, everything has a bunch of old laws that nobody has ever bothered to check. I believe one of Massachusetts' old laws is that you're not allowed to chew gum and put it on the sidewalk. Like,
I mean, I can't remember what state it is, but you know, there is a state where you are.
oh,
What?
What?
eh,
Don't leave
You
me
will
in
be
suspense.
punished by.
Okay.
oh.
Oh, I did die.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh
Thank
no!
you, thank you, Discord. You don't want me to talk, I see.
We know what?
This was
You
like, oh no,
can't
we're sharing our
reveal-
secrets.
You can't reveal the government's
But yeah, no,
laws.
there is. I can't remember which state it is, but there's some state where you will get the death penalty if you jump off an 8-story building.
Wouldn't that kill
Ah,
you?
yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, if you survive the jump, if the doctors manage to save you, you'll die.
You will
Dang.
get the death penalty.
But is
Good, I wanted it.
Good. End me.
It's like, good, he survived. It's time to kill him. It's like, he survived. Send him to jail, boys.
I like to imagine
the
that
grave
he's-
crime
Turn
of
on the electric
surviving.
chair.
No. I like to imagine he's still on the ground bleeding out. They take the pulse of he's still alive. Walks gun.
Zel, just for information, if you fall from that high, I don't think it's bloodless. It's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the trauma. Blood force trauma.
Some people actually have
also
survived
your
it.
body
That's
body
you.
will bounce a few feet in
Thank
the
you.
air as well.
Yeah,
can
you
really
are
survive
elastic
it.
to some degree.
Yeah, the odds are
My
very
man,
fucking
we
low,
are
but you
we
can.
are No, it's not that it's low. It's basically guaranteed because we are very bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Human bodies are.
Bouncy.
I mean,
Human bodies are pretty
look
plastic.
at just look at the old clip from iCarly of Gibby falling to the floor. He does you know a little bounce.
Yeah, that's actually a real clip.
That is a real clip of him just falling straight to the floor.
Yeah, they didn't give him a safety or anything. He actually got a concussion from that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it was his
Anyway.
idea.
Anyway, let's not talk about how Nickelodeon sucks. Not only physically abusing, but also sexually abusing their kids.
What?
Anyway,
Anyway,
Still didn't know that. Damn.
I didn't know that. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sel, you little
Sel.
sweet
Zed
summer
doesn't know a lot
child.
of things.
Mhm.
Sweet innocent summer child.
there is tea I could talk about, but I don't think I want to bring religion into this podcast.
Oh no, let's not.
Nope.
Let's not. Let's not. That,
Oh yeah, no,
that,
definitely, definitely.
that's
No,
tea for
no,
when we're
go ahead.
offline.
Nah, please.
No,
I
that's
want the word to
that
burn.
is the tea we will sip offline. No, we don't want to bring that either.
Yeah, because there's a lot of tea I could spill there.
My man, that's no longer tea, my man. You're
Sir,
spilling
this
gasoline.
is a non-expense
This is a
religion
Wendy's.
stream.
This is-
We are
this is
not
a
allowed
Wendy's.
to talk
Sir,
about
this
the religion
this is a
in the
Wendy's.
stream. Yeah.
It's a Wendy's.
Do not open the Pandora box.
No, open the doors.
Did you say the Pythagoras box?
No, Pandora's box.
Pandora.
Oh, I said that you said Pythagoras. I was like, Pythagoras Sats?
What the heck's that?
Well, I was
Pythagoras
laughing while I was
theorem.
reading what I said, so I could have said
Do
something
not explain the
strange.
Pythagoras theorem.
I
That
don't
A
even
squared
know
plus
it.
B
Listen,
squared
I
is
was
equal to-
asleep.
No, A
Don't
plus
talk
B the whole
about
squared is equal to A
Schrodinger's
plus
cat.
2AB plus B squared. Right? That's the one,
think
right?
that's- I don't
Oh,
remember
no.
what-
No?
I don't remember what Pythagoras theorem is.
Or I could be very wrong.
Pythagoras Sats. Listen,
Anyway,
we're not gonna do that.
Anyways.
Sherry,
It's
segue
fine.
us somewhere else.
I mean, we are also like.
I
Life
want some tea
just
about
goes
how
on.
stupid Netflix is currently.
Oh yeah, Netflix is dumb.
Oh yes, I
Yes, I've
paid
been saying-
money for the subscription, and I can't watch the,
Yeah, it's just
watch the show because it's region locked.
not just that, but they're like all their like anti-password sharing policies. Like you can't even share a screen through HDMI anymore.
Yeah.
You can't take your home computer, which you have logged onto your account, to a different location to then use a HDMI to then put it up on a
Bigger screen.
TV or something.
Yeah.
Dang, all those
It
people.
will just be blank because then it's thinking, oh, you're trying to copy this video. Like,
Dang.
Netflix, there's other ways to copy a video if you wanted to. We don't.
and I'm just sitting
we
here
just
like,
want to watch this on a bigger screen.
we are trying. It's just like we are trying everything we possibly can to legally watch this shit, but you are preventing us from doing so.
That's why
It was
I'm a
not-
pirate.
I was about
Like,
to say, I love when
even-
people complain about piracy, or in this case, when it's like, my man, the streaming services are actively trying to make it harder to watch them. Why would I
Yeah,
not
like-
pirate them?
Just yeah, the whole thing with piracy in general is just fucking stupid because, like,
Make it easily
Th-
available
there's
for
a
people.
certain there I will not name the company, but I think we all know there is a specific company that it's just I would love to play their old games, but they have made it literally physically and digitally impossible to play those games legally. They don't produce the consoles anymore, they don't produce the games anymore, they don't even sell digital copies of the games anymore. The only way is to illegally download a ROM off of the internet to play those classic games to enjoy my childhood. I cannot do that anymore legally.
Which one?
Even though
I'm confused. Which one are you talking about? Is it?
it
Does it rhyme
rhymes
on-
with it rhymes with Bingtendo.
I
Okay, yeah.
hate the fact that you took that word from my brain. I was thinking Nintendo and you took it from my brain.
Nintendo.
Can we talk about the fact that YouTube has become a fucking ad hellhole?
That too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Like
But also,
I
yeah,
am
like-
so like if it okay, so here's back in the day when you get an ad, there's a 50 if it goes above 15 seconds, there will be an option that's like, okay, within 5 seconds you can skip this ad.
Yeah.
Now an ad can be fucking 20 minutes long and it says after 5 minutes when it's almost over, like, okay, you can skip it, and then there's
Mhm.
like 5 seconds after the video, and you're like,
And then there's a second ad after it. Woo!
And then there's
And then
like,
sometimes
yeah,
a
but like
third
I
ad.
had a skippable ad after like what was it, 30? Was it no? It was 1 minute. It was 1 minute long ad, and then I got the skip option. And it was like 5 seconds left of the ad, and I didn't even get to skip
Yeah.
it because I wasn't quick enough. And I was like, what the fuck is the point then of giving me the option to fucking skip?
Dang, I
Not-
hope people don't
not
go back
only-
to installing ad blockers. What? Anyway.
Not only that, but the fact that like I'm watching a 20-minute video and I need to go through 7 ads in that video
Yeah.
to actually what like
it's
this is not how
insane.
you promote your fucking ad-free service.
Like have
Ad
ads
free?
below.
Where do you see ad freeness?
No,
He's
the-
talking about YouTube Premium. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
YouTube
Yeah,
Premium.
but who the fuck will buy YouTube Premium after they're doing this?
Like
They
this
won't.
is what
That's the thing. Also, because YouTube Premium is so fucking expensive, and their only reason to make it that expensive is, oh, you get YouTube Music. But
Wow.
YouTube
like, I will
Premium
use that.
is YouTube Premium is more expensive than a Spotify subscription. Like, I know Spotify is shit compared to YouTube when paying, their creators, but it's so much fucking cheaper.
It's fucking insane. I don't understand how fucking.
I mean the thing is that they
I
have,
don't understand.
like they have methods to be like non-intrusive ads, like have them
Yeah.
play like have the like tiny banner ads and stuff like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's when you're completely blocking a video and your experience. It's
And also, forcing if they detect an ad block, they force down the bit rate and make the video forcefully stutter and stuff. That's also something Netflix does with their like Netflix and all streaming services actually do with their shows right now. Is like even if you download the shit, they forcefully make it stutter and lower quality at times to prevent you from downloading a good quality video from it. Like just I pay for your service to watch this as in a high quality, and you're forcing me to watch it at a lower quality to prevent other people from downloading this and recording it. It's just I'm doing everything I can in my power to legally watch this shit, but you're making it so difficult.
at
And then
that
you
point,
complain when people do it illegally. Like, do you not listen to where the fucking problem is? If you didn't do all this shit, many more people would actually pay for your fucking shit so they could watch it.
But
Yeah,
didn't you
they
hear
would-
that they actually were happy with what they did? Because the views, the amount of purchases went up.
yeah, because people were forced to make that purchase. They didn't
They
like
weren't
it.
forced to. If they
Yes, they
didn't
were.
make the purpose, then they would have gone back on it. I'm pretty sure that they would have gone back
No.
on it.
Nope.
They force people to.
This was essentially
You-
like
like-
strong arming someone to make that purchase.
You have to pay if 2 more locations, physical
Yeah, I
locations,
know.
use your account, and
But
you're
what I'm
forced
saying
to.
is, if the amount of views on Netflix
YouTube.
had gone down, if they hadn't succeeded with what they tried to do,
Because it's so
then they would
integrated
have
to
to
our
go
lives that
back
we
on it.
can't move away from it. What's an alternative to YouTube? Not that
No,
much.
No, we're
Netflix
talking about
here.
Netflix right now.
Oh, Netflix.
talking about Netflix
Sorry,
here.
I thought this.
But still, they worse. It's still like yes, that may be so. But what is an alternative to Netflix that a lot of people that don't want to do illegal shit can go to? They
Well,
were
that's-
literally forced to do it.
Yo-ho, diddly-dee, I
Yeah,
pirate
but
is
that's
life
not
with a
talking-
pirate of me.
They were
I'm gonna
talking
find
about
the
legal.
One Piece.
Yep.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
only
I'm a
other
pirate.
alternative would be pirating, but a lot of people don't want to pirate because of the actual like risks there are with it. Because there
Risk
are
and
people that have been
guilt.
caught and actually have gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines because of it.
But that's the thing. I'm still holding to the thing that they're not forced to. You can literally buy a DVD or something.
But there are other places that you don't have access to that, Alice. For example, here, if I want to watch a specific show, let's say, I don't know, what was that? Supernatural, for example. It's a TV show, right?
Yeah.
What if even if I have a Netflix subscription, I still can't watch it because it's region locked? What do I do then?
First, I would still buy the CD.
But there's no option to buy a CD here.
And also,
You don't have any way of looking at stuff.
No.
Also, Alice, are you aware of how expensive series CDs are? On one
There are,
CD, you only get like 3 to 5 episodes on one CD.
And usually shows
And one
like these are
CD
like
is
3 or 4 seasons long.
and yeah, and
That's
some
a
of
whole
and
thing of ads.
those
I am
CDs
just giving-
themselves.
$100.
I'm just saying, like, the reality of things. A CD like that is the same as like a year, like 3 months of a subscription.
I am just saying that they didn't force anyone to make the purchase.
Alice, when
There
I
were
say
other
we're
options.
forced, it's in the terms of they're cutting off options to the point that the only option left is to subscribe. That's what we mean by
I didn't.
forced.
Yeah, but you're saying it
I'm
as
not
if like they were holding a gun to your head, saying, "Oh, you have to do this."
Okay,
That-
you're
that's
taking
not
the
what I
literal
mean.
term of forced. I was saying
Yes,
in the
that's how I.
in this
Sorry,
context.
that that was different context. Yeah, I'm not saying they literally put a gun to us head and say, "Hey, do this," but I'm saying like we don't have any other options.
They
except
eliminated
a
the option.
option that is 10 times more expensive.
Okay, so first of all, I guess that's a regional thing because it's not super expensive technically. Because then you have always access to it with a subscription for Netflix, for example. You don't always have access to it. It will go out, like it will change the region, and
Yeah,
then
that-
you can't
that's
watch
an-
it anymore.
That's also a thing that I have a gripe with Netflix. It's just like it keeps putting on and taking off shows. Like just, I pay for you to have this show here so I can watch it.
But that's the thing. Every single site, because they also have contracts that they have to adhere to. For
course.
example, Viaplay is something in Sweden,
We
and
have Viaplay here.
uh,
Yeah, we also have it here.
yeah. Then you know that sometimes what Netflix has, Viaplay doesn't. But then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
when Netflix doesn't have it anymore, Viaplay does.
hmm
So like it's they have to switch out with different companies because of what they're paying and stuff like that.
I agree with the thing that Addy is saying right now. They first gave us the privilege, then took away the privilege that we like the most, and then asked us to pay for it because they know for the fact that by that time people are comfortable with it.
hmm
That is a very
And they're also trying to do that exact same thing now because a Netflix subscription is, watching shows ad free. But now the base ad free subscription that we pay for right now on Netflix is going to turn into a subscription with ads.
Yeah.
To get ad free, you would have to pay, I think it's like $20 more a month to go ad free on Netflix.
Which is fucking bullshit.
Your heart diddly dee.
Again, they're just
again, they're
again,
just making
it's
it
just
so that
they're making it so hard
Yep.
to legally watch
Enjoy the
shows.
show.
I know I know entertainment is not a privilege that we have. Oh, sorry, it's
No,
a
it is a
privilege.
privilege.
It's a privilege we have.
It's not a
Thank you.
necessity.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad. Wrong word. I know entertainment is not a necessity for us. But still.
But
To
I think
nickel
like
and
a lot-
dime people is rude.
if you think back, like back in the day, we did have ads, but they weren't like this.
Yep.
Like I remember, like when I used to watch TV. Nowadays, you can't watch TV because the ads are so fucking long. It's like
There's like
10 minutes
20
of a
minutes,
program, and there's 2 ads.
10, 15 minutes, and then like 45 minutes to an hour of ads.
Yeah, the ad breaks are
And my
so
parents
long, and there's
and
so
my
many
parents
of them.
wonder why I don't watch TV. I guess I love watching ads.
Jay, how else are you supposed to figure out what to buy if the people who do the ads for you, you know? Why
Yeah.
would you want to skip all these ads?
I think another issue is like because back in the day when we didn't have anything else, ads weren't such a big thing that we were like bothered by because
ads
an
were-
ad means that I can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I can get snacks. Like nowadays, you see an ad and we're like, "Oh my god, it's wasting my time!" Oh! And we don't really have anything to do.
Well, it also doesn't help that ads were also more catered to like whatever thing where you were on before. Like, say if you were watching Cartoon Network, it would mostly be ads for like
Toys,
toys that go to
cereals.
Thing though,
cereals that go for the things. How and then, like if you were watching ads for like I'm sorry, if you're watching ads for like say a sports game or whatever, there'd be Viagra commercial. What anyway?
Jerry, that's the thing. That's the thing that's so crazy because in Sweden, you're
Yeah,
technically not allowed to show ads on the children's show.
that is true. Technically, you're not supposed to do
Mhm.
that here either in America.
No, it's not allowed. It's actually forbidden. But since Cartoon Network is in Swedish, they don't have to listen to Swedish law,
Hmm.
Hey.
which
Well,
means
I'm
that
saying like
Swedish
in America,
companies.
that's technically not allowed either. There is a law that says you're not supposed to advertise to children. That's why YouTube is dealing with all the shit that it does too. But nobody listens to that law.
No, but it's like that's why the Swedish people were like, as soon as they figure out that they could go that route, that like, oh shit, wait, this isn't Swedish. Oh, we can still show those ads because
Hmm.
it's not a Swedish company. Ah, easy. You know, like
Hmm.
fucking stupid people.
So the other thing that Addy is saying is that when you like most streaming companies, I think this is not just related to streaming services, but any online service in general, make it so hard to cancel a subscription sometimes, even when
Yeah.
after you subscribe it. Like the subscribe button is in giant bold letters, like with
Join
glitter all over it.
Prime.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then when you
You
look for
want to
the
cancel
cancel it,
Prime?
you
Are you
have to
sure
go
you want to
through
cancel
like
Prime?
50 links to
Let me
find
switch
it.
where the buttons are. Are you really sure you want to cancel Prime?
And also, there are some subscriptions that they don't actually tell you that's a subscription until you get charged the next
Mhm.
month, and then you realize you signed up for like a monthly thing. Technically, they did write it. It's in like a tiny font that you will never notice. It's, it sucks.
It does.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
But the other thing I wanted to bring up with the whole
Apply
streaming
directly to the
service.
forehead. Gently squeeze the trigger until you hear a large bang.
But again, one other thing I want to bring up since we were talking about the streaming services is that even though, like, maybe let's say Netflix is affordable to say some people, not all of us because I can't afford it. I'll be very honest. The problem is there are multiple streaming services now, and all the shows that we want to watch aren't in a single platform.
They're everywhere.
Even let's just take anime
Mhm.
for example. Let's be simple about it since we're all anime people here.
Oh boy, if
What's
anime
owned by
and
Disney and what's not? Let's find out in this roulette of anime.
That's the
like
problem.
I could talk so much about anime
Yeah,
and my like gripe with it.
like I
Because
would love
trust
to
me,
legally.
if I could, I would pay to Crunchyroll to actually watch the shows I want to watch. But because Funimation doesn't like my country, half of the fucking shit I want to watch, I can't.
Same. Same thing.
Well,
Like
And also
even if
that
I
the
pay for the
Crunchyroll
month.
server here in Denmark is fucking shit and goes down every other day.
If DVDs were more affordable like they used to be, I'd just buy the DVDs of the stuff I like. But now anime is super expensive to buy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Eddie, if you let's say you don't have free subscriptions, right? How many anime service like streaming sites do you have to like subscribe to watch like the shows that you want to watch for a season? There's like 3 or 4 at this point, right? And each of them have the same tier of subscription. At that point, you're paying a lot of money just to watch like maybe 4 shows.
And that's why I watch my anime on an illegal what anyway.
Har
I would
har
never.
fiddly
I don't have an ad block. I only ever use Netflix to watch my shows, and Crunchyroll is my favorite website.
Yes, I do all of those things. Random
definitely.
voice in my head.
Yeah, definitely, sure.
Yeah.
For the
So
FBI officer
Precure is
currently
totally
watching.
available for me to watch in places.
Feds would care.
Anyway,
I don't think the feds would care about some German boy.
Yeah.
it's better to buy manga at that point. No, really, like You can just pay for a fucking Shonen Jump subscription and get access to all the fucking manga.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
just fucking read. It's like if I didn't read so much manhwa more than manga these days, I'd totally subscribe to something. But the amount of things I read, because like, okay, not to be mean to some of our friends who do work on certain comic sites, but to get access to some of the things I read, I'd have to like pay for coins in order to unlock things. And I'm like,
Mhm.
ugh, I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. That's a lot of stuff I'd have to pay for. Sorry, I don't want to do that.
Indeed. Well, it's the same problem always.
Listen.
They're supposed to offer a service of convenience, and a service of, let's say, improvements they should offer. But instead instead of offering the solution to your problem, they offer the problem, and then they
Yeah.
offer a
Yeah.
problem for your problem, and then they offer money that you can pay, so that
And
they
then just-
might
And
give
they
you the
demand
solution.
dummy for it. Demand money for the problem they created themselves.
But then there are other people who also know this, who just say, "Nah, I don't think that's I'm gonna do that." No, and they just provide a better service for free. Why? Who in their right mind would go to the person that is asking for money for a worse service?
Yeah. And you know, we don't want to talk about the customer care support for these websites.
Nope.
I'd help my people out more by buying the merchandise for their stuff than actually helping out by buying anything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly,
Again,
Eddie.
who's that producer?
So I have loved RT spilling. It's been very interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about time
Uh,
to wrap it up. We're at 2
yeah,
hours.
that is true.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I was gonna jump off because I was gonna.
Yeah,
no.
no problem.
No, we
No,
don't
we
usually go
don't
more
need
than
to
2
go
hours
anymore.
Yeah.
I think we should wrap it up. I actually know who to
but
rate today.
I did want to say Eddie's absolutely right. It's the same argument that you sometimes hear when it comes to the medical sector, or let's say big
Mhm.
pharma. It's
Yep.
it's a lot more profitable to charge you the entire way of your betterment, in this case the entire way of the problem solving process, instead of actually giving you the solution to the problem.
Right.
Because it's not a hard problem to solve.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because how else would we increase our profit margins to the investors?
We're still making so much money, we have no fucking idea what to do with it. But yes, let's make more money, because
Make more money.
That's the
big
solution.
number mean good. Number bigger good. I love that about especially the German government. Big number good. No,
Big number
people,
good.
guys. Sometimes we have other values other than
Guys,
monetary.
that big number is not good. What do you mean? This is the number of how many people have died this year. Oh,
Oh man, that's oh man, that's inflation. That number should be going down.
Big number good. That's inflation.
You're not playing Great
Big number
Sword.
good.
You're not playing Great
yeah,
Sword.
thank you.
Oh,
Anyway,
man,
yeah.
my people bring back the 30 trillion euro dollar.
All right. Everybody say goodbye. This is
Yeah.
enough now.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
Say
the time
goodbye.
when bread cost $5 million. 5 million.
Yes.
Goodbye, everybody. We're gonna raid over
Goodbye.
to Dice
It's
K.
been a fun. Thank you for listening to our rants. Check out everybody else on their own platforms. You know who we are.
Yeah.
No, you
Who
don't.
am I?
You're
What?
Kane.
What?
To
Who?
me, Dex.
No.
That's the I.
Oh God.
Actually, you're Doom. Yeah,
I am
that's
you.
right.
You I.
Sell who?
Who? Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
You make. Oh, you were making me say. Okay, God dang it. Fine. Anyway, we're going to raid over
Who?
to Dice K, who's currently He's currently stuck in a train for some reason. We'll find out
Yeah,
why.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's find out why. Let's see you guys over there. Choo choo.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
KFO